Much better. I'm Nightmare Freddy. I'm Nightmare Freddy. Oh, I'm Nightmare Freddy. The card shop doesn't open or close until 10. What do I want more though? What do I want more? What do I need that's more? Like, why do I need to want more cards? I have 5 Surging Sparks and 6, so I still have 11 packs to open. And I'm like, I want to go get more. What is wrong with me? Do I have a brain disorder? Yeah, that's true. I actually do. So that's probably what's wrong. I'm a dingleberry. Should I go to the card shop and get more? Should I be a complete degenerate and go get more cards? It's not completely degenerate. I could take my spares. Nah, they don't trade after a certain time. Not this one. Oh man, I'm the safest person that you could ever see in your life. I mean, safety's my middle name, dog. You think I should go get more cards? I have 11 packs left to open. I'm sorry? You said your mother's wow? Your mother said wow when she saw me? She thought it was the best YouTuber she ever saw. She said, wow, that YouTuber's amazing. I just dropped my son off at home. You're right. You're right. Just a couple more. Just a couple more. Just a couple. I spent $30 on Roblox for my son. 35 on Robux. Because, you know, he love him his Robux. He do be loving that Robux. Hey. Just a couple more packs. You're right, right? Or I could just dip into my old stash that I've been holding on to because it was gifted to me and I don't know if I'll ever get it again. And it has sentimental value because of who it was from. Hey, since it was all from Kylie, I don't want to open it. Even though I want to open them so bad, I just want to preserve them. I'm psychotic. I'm obsessed with a person who doesn't care about me. That's crazy. That's borderline cuckoo cuckoo. Borderline, that is crazy. Pokemon. I can earn the money. It's just, right now my YouTube is in limbo. Oh, they might close at 9. Hold on. They close at 9. They close at 9. They didn't provide specifics except for that my content was schmexually gratifying. That's the only context they gave me. And the card shop is not open. They closed at 10 or 9. And also, they're reviewing the case. It's under review. So until it gets passed, it's under review. So until it gets passed, if the appeal gets passed, then all right, I'm good. If the appeal doesn't get passed, I just have to wait till April to reapply. So I'm never gonna be completely gone. I'm ingrained into everyone's heart and mind, and I'm ingrained into YouTube to a point to where I'm not going anywhere, even if I get demonetized. I'm everywhere. I'm not muted, you just have to fix it. I missed you too. I've been depressed. Wouldn't you be? I mean, you got your family stuff going on. You got, now your money is just completely in the air. You don't even know if you're gonna get your paycheck that's thousands of dollars at the end of the month that you rely on. You rely on that main paycheck, and they can hold that. You know, even if it was 5,000. I'm not saying what it was, but I'm just saying they can hold that. And then I won't get paid on the 21st like I normally do. I'm not getting a paycheck. Nothing's monetized. My money's on pause. My second job is all I have. What do you mean? What's fixed? I mean, my paychecks were thousands. If everybody donated a little bit, every little penny counts. $1 million, well, duh, that would hold anybody over. That would hold up me and a bunch of people over. I wouldn't take that up. Well, that couldn't be all alone. I would share $1 million. I don't need $1 million. I mean, I spent a couple $100s today just to feel good. I didn't even get the conditioner I needed. What? What? I'm from Ohio. Why are you riding my ass? I'm going as fast as I can. What the heck was that? Ice, I'm assuming. Living for anime? I don't live for anime. I barely watch TV. I stream. I play Pokemon. I open cards. I vlog my life. I've been playing Expedition 33. Why are we going 20 miles an hour? No, I look like the asshole because this person. No, I'm not single, but it doesn't matter. I don't watch that. I've never watched the cartoon. It's a game. It was a game before an anime. It was a card game and a video game and an anime. But it's a video game. I played every single video game that has ever existed, Pokemon-wise. Not really watched the shows. I watched the movies when I was younger. But, you know, I don't watch the anime. I'm not caught up on it. I've seen Pokemon 2000. I've seen all the, you know, yeah. Okay, then if you know, then you understand. If you know, then you understand. Maybe it's the other person or someone else that said something dumb that didn't understand. I'm going home now. The other card shop closed at 9, and yeah. I don't watch the anime. I just play the game. I would love to run a toy store. That would be my ultimate dream. Or a card shop. I could do both probably. A toy card shop. That'd be. I already have $30,000 in card value, over $30,000. That's a lot of money in cards. I mean, and if I was to offload some of them, you know, or even if I just invested into a business, I could quickly. I'd have to pass a Pokemon test. I'd have to become a Pokemon professor. You know all the rules of the Pokemon League. There's a very extensive testing and to get certified, because Pokemon only certifies so many people, and you can only get so much product. You know what I mean? So like you have to like really know what you're talking about and what you're doing in order to even get the ability to sell cards. But the best thing is you get the cards at 65% MSRP. So let's say you pay $26 a bundle at Target or Walmart or whatever, MSRP, the cheapest you can get it, Pokemon Center. You pay 65% of bulk stock. So you're paying 65%. You're paying less than 50%. If you get licensed, you can make tons of money, because you still have to match market. You don't have to, but you're gonna initially lose. You're not gonna make as much, and it's gonna make your product sell out way too fast if you don't match the market in some aspect, and it's gonna make the competition a little bit. The market is controlled by the people, and it's also controlled by the people who sell the cards, the scalpers as well. Card shops aren't scalpers normally. It's these people on the internet, these degenerate fucks that don't know anything about Pokemon, that ruined the entirety of it by making it about making a profit, when that's not what it's about. It's a hobby, it's a game. Like, it's a game above all else. And if you're making it hard to access the cards to play the game, who's gonna want to play the game? I mean, you can't. The video game's a lot different, and I'll tell you, a lot different than the card game. So if you think you know Pokemon just based off of the anime or the nope, the real Pokemon is totally different. The real Pokemon, the card game, is 1,000% different than the video game and the anime. I mean, the Pokemon are the same, the moves are the same, you know, the storylines are the same, but the play style is different. Like, you're playing with cards, you still have benched Pokemon, but it's like, I don't know. You're whining. I don't even know what you're whining about. Are you whining? Because then you're just like contradicting yourself. You're whining. I'm talking about Pokemon, the #1 franchise in the world, being turned into something that it wasn't before. You could easily get Pokemon for cheap years ago. I didn't get back into the hobby until February of 2025. Hasn't even been a full year of my collecting, and I have almost every chase card I want. No. If somebody, this guy, Robert, welcome to capitalism. Stop complaining to the people who watched you to buy your cards. Nobody said that. Nobody fucking said that. I don't sell my cards. I said it would be cool if I opened a shop, and I was explaining the process of doing so. You can't just open a card shop, brother. You can sell them online, second party, third party, whatever the fuck, like TikTok, whatnot, yada yada, blase, eBay, whatever. But to actually own a card shop and become a Pokemon professor and get certified, it takes extensive tests, and you need to know what the fuck you're talking about. Period. The anime ain't gonna tell you, honey. It won't. The card game, playing it and knowing it, will tell you. And most of these fucks out here don't even know how to play the game. They don't even know how. You hit them the deck, they don't know what they're doing. They couldn't do. Oh my god, I'm behind the slowest person in the world. I need to figure this out. I gotta get around this man, woman, they, it's. Hello, my good friend, my old soul. If I'm a good soul, you're an old soul. And I'm passing this fucking loser. don't care. He's going absolutely slower than the speed of a turtle. Tortoise. He was going 10 to 15 miles under the speed limit the entire street. It took me 10 extra more minutes just to get down the one road. What is happening? What is happening? I'm as safe as I can be. You know what I mean? I got my GPS. I got my eyes on. I'm seeing. I'm looking. I thought I saw a deer just now. I saw a shadow. I have stopped myself from hitting many a deer. I was with my sister the one day, and I almost I picked her up from Pittsburgh, and we were on our way back, and I took back roads. We were almost home. I was just telling her about how many deer I almost hit that season, and boom, out comes a deer. I missed it, obviously. Never hit one. But dang, man, they come out of nowhere, and they everywhere around here. They be liking to throw I saw an albino deer before. It was the most magical thing I've ever seen in my life. It was almost like a unicorn. It was an all-white deer, but it was with a flock of like 5 or 6 other normal colored deer. So like regular deers and does and and then that was like, it was like a beautiful white deer. It was the most beautiful deer I've ever seen in my life. I've also seen an all-white owl, albino owl. Coincidentally, I hit it with my car, but I don't think that's what happened. I think it dove into my windshield because it thought it was another owl, and I think it survived. But I was just driving, and I had my brights on it, and it came from the sky and just smashed into my windshield. It came from the sky. It wasn't like flying in front of me. It dropped down from the sky. No, it was a real deer, I swear to God. And I have a friend, my ex-boyfriend was with me when it happened. We were on our way to his dad's house because his dad had a really fancy pool, and we wanted to go swimming because his dad was real rich or whatever. And we seen it, and I was like, I actually have video of it. I'm not shitting you. It's somewhere in my Snapchat this is a long time ago, guys. This is when I was like 18 or 19. I'm 31. This was a long time ago. I'm not reading. Well, how do you read it? I don't know. How do you read a stop sign? Or your GPS? Or the stop light? Or the billboard? Or, all the other signs that are in your face all day. At least you're on the road. Your text is on the road. Most other shit isn't. It's on the side, it's off to the side, it's up above, it's on the side. Your text is on the road. If I flip the screen, flip the camera, and showed you where the text appears, it appears directly on the pavement. So when I'm looking at my chat, it's a tiny little section. It's on the pavement, and I can kind of like proofread it. Like I can read it pretty fast. So it's not like, and I'm home, by the way. I'm on my street, so yeah, I mean, pray for my downfall, but guess what? I already fell, and I'm getting up. Waiting on YouTube's response. They responded telling me, we're going to review your case, be patient, we'll get back to you and investigate, and we'll let you know. Haven't heard anything back yet. That means they're reviewing it. That means they're taking their time. That means due diligence. Do it right. Do it proper. Come correct or be corrected. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I think I'm in high spirits because, well, I just got a bunch of nice, fun Pokemon to open. But I'm in high spirits because I do believe that it will work out. I do. I honestly think that even if I get a 3-month slap on the wrist, you can't make money for 3 months, I do believe that I will still persevere, and I will still be an amazing streamer and still get far with my content, my career, my goal. Sorry, I muted you. Some revel in my pain. Some love it. Some get enjoyment out of my pain. And that just goes to show what kind of person you are. It has no reflection of me. It just reflects you and your insecurities and your issues. Because my problems don't stem from you guys. They don't stem from me either. They usually stem from just stuff I can't control. So hence why be so freaking frazzled about it all day, every day. I gotta just let it ride and figure it out. At the end of the day, we fall, we get back up, we stand, we continue. We continue. I got ice all over me. We persevere, we continue. We move forward. Period. So we have since the card shop closed at 9, I thought at 10. We have 2 Phantasmals, 4 Megas, and 5 Surging Sparks. This is what I got from my last pull when I was here. I also don't think I showed you guys these cards I got. I got Glaceon VMAX from Evolving Skies. And I got this Ash's Pikachu with the sideways hat. Super cute card. This one is love. Love, love, love. Love. It was schmegsual gratification. My content is schmegsually gratifying to viewers. How does that sound to you? Pikachu's worth about $30. Pikachu's about 30 bucks, I believe. He's a little bit rough around the edges, but yeah, raw. Google it, bruh. I can tell you the number. I'm a little bit happier because I'm optimistic and they're very kind people. And I got cards. That makes me happy. I feel sad. I opened some cards and I feel a little bit better. I know that sounds like, oh wow, maybe you shouldn't fill that void with that. But it's better than filling it with different things that aren't as good. So we got 2 Phantasmal, 4 Mega, 5 Surging. Me and Roman already opened some packs. If you check my shorts feeds, you'll see the packs that we opened. These I got a binder out. I can show you some of the cards that I did pull earlier with Rowan as well. And cards that I bought at this. I gotta show you the cards I got at the store. Because I did get a couple really good cards. And I got one to help master my prismatic set. I don't give a shit about the haters. They wouldn't hate me if they didn't have a reason to. This one, guess how much this was? Take a wild guess. Look at how pretty it is. Look at how gorgeous it is. Clean as heck. How much do you think this card costs? $15. One of my favorite Pokemon. Just a cute little card. 15 bucks. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Like, sometimes you think that a card is worth a lot less than what it should be. I got this Meloetta because I've been chasing this bad boy forever. And I also almost have Prismatic mastered. I'm going to show you all everything I got. Oops. I was tired of chasing her. She's perfect. I'm doing a little bit better today. A little bit more optimistic. I saw my son. That always makes me feel better. I'm just right now showing off some cards that I got recently today, within the last few days that I haven't shown y'all. So let's see. Let's go. This one is a really good one. This is to master Prismatic Evolution. I have it almost mastered. This is one of the cards I needed. Let's look at it with the flash. Always gotta love turning the flash on. Oops. Freaking sick. Freaking sick. So I got Meloetta, I got Iron Balance, and then I got, let's see, this Darkrai. Oh my god, this card is phenomenally perfect. It has no markings, no error, no nothing. Not a single dinkage on the card. It is perfect. And it was on my list of dream cards, and then I found it. And I was like, oh, you're perfect. Let's look at it close up with the flash. Darkrai is one of my favorite Pokemon. Look at that etching. It looks like a record player. This era of etching was one of my favorite eras. So that's my Darkrai. I got 65 bucks for him. The Iron Valiant was 40. The Meloetta was 45. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, this Gothitelle I think was 10 because I was tired of chasing it, and I wanted it to be like the trio. You know, like the trio of evolution. I'm weird about having matching cards. I also have the trio of Gardevoir Evolution, which is the highest, the Scarlet and Violet chase cards. I have all three of them. I also have Melodic, I have Phoebus, I have Minun Plusle, I have these two cards. I love cards that go together, like I said, obsessed with it. These two cards go together. Is Deerling and Sawsbuck. Come on. I lost monetization. So if you want to help support me, you'll have to Cash App. I lost my monetization due to alleged, let's just say alleged schmexual gratification in my content, which I don't believe. But I mean, that's up to them to find out and believe whether that's real or not. These are extra cards, so we don't need to be here right now. I got the Mega Absol. I got the Mega Everything. I got Mega Everything. I got Celebi. We got Metagross. My son pulled this one, and my son won the pack battle. So I'm building him a binder of everything he's pulled, because I'm keeping track of it. One of the cards I might keep because it's actually a card I don't have, and I really want it. He pulled this, and I love this card. I swear to, what truth? Tell you the truth. I do have a Patreon. I'm not active on it because I was active on YouTube. What actually happened, I was gone with my kids all weekend, remember? Do you guys remember? All weekend, I didn't stream. Then all of a sudden, Sunday or Monday morning, I get an email that says, you're terminated from the YouTube paid partner program with no warning. I had no strikes, no violations, no none of that. This one's a little bit beat. That's why it was $5, but it's worth a lot. Raw and in good condition. Yeah, any cards my son pull, he keeps. Any of them. He didn't pull any of these. I bought these. And then I bought some cards for him. But he pulled this. He pulled this. He pulled this. He pulled this. He pulled my Charizard. He pulled this, bro. My 7-year-old little autistic baby boy. No, I just think, oh. Why would I sell my cards? No, sorry, I don't sell my cards. Why would I sell my cards? Are you dumb? I'm building a binder for my son of all the cards that he's pulled and bought. That's the complete opposite of selling my cards, you jackass. But, you know, to each their own. You can be dumb and I can be smart, and that's fine. Doesn't have to be a big deal. Let's see here. We're just gonna do one of these numbers. Just because. And then we got this Glaceon VMAX. You're gonna go right here. And then this Espeon, you're gonna go right there. And then this Sylveon, baby girl. Well, you about to go, girl. Actually, you know what? We could just get rid of this one and put you here. I have so many prismatics and so many good prismatics. Like, not prismatics, but evolutions. So this one I can put in a different binder. This Tapu Koko or Tapu Bulu can go in here though. Gotta find a spot for him. Why not here? That's perfect. I put my new Ash's Pikachu in here. I got my favorite is Pikachu's. My favorite is Pikachu's. Hi. Oh no, look at this. This is gold. This is from Prismatic Evolutions. Like I said, I have that set almost mastered. I will get them graded. You only get cards graded if you're gonna sell them, and sometimes grading them depreciates the value. If your card's not a guaranteed 10, you might lose value in cards. Oh, I forgot to put the Meloetta away. Hold on. You know what? I'll just put her. I'm just gonna put Meloetta and Iron Valiant where they belong. So Meloetta belongs in a black and white binder, and Iron Valiant belongs in my special prismatic binder. Don't worry, that's just my dryer or washer doing something crazy. Alright, we got Iron Valiant. This is a very good one to put right here. Yeah, because look, we're getting there. I don't have my prismatic evolutions in here, but I'm getting pretty damn close, bro. And then I have also every stamped potential, you know, stamped one. Meloetta, though, you're from a different, you get to go in black and white, which means you, I believe, are black or white. You're black. So, get the black binder. And here we go. Meloetta, how I've missed you, how I've wanted you for so long, and you've never appeared in all of my attempts. Goodbye, Electrocross. You're nothing but a waste of time to me. This Audino is one of my favorites, so I'm moving it with the Seismitoad. This Audino is something else. My favorite Pokemon is probably Gardevoir, but it's really hard to pick a favorite, guys. I've been playing since I was literally a child. I have raised and cared for and loved every single Pokemon. Every single Pokemon has its benefits. Every single Pokemon has its, like, reasons to love it. Like, there's no other way around it. It's so hard to narrow it down to one when there's 1,000+ Pokemon. If there's over 1,000... how am I supposed to pick one? Please explain that. When I've grown up on it. It's so hard. I can narrow it down, like, and if you ask me specific generations, I could probably more easily answer that. Get some music going. We're gonna open more cards. I still have, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Surging Sparks, 4 Mega, 2 Phantasmal. We got Durazna and Pikachu. Let me get a Pikachu. Just kidding. Let me Pikachu. Let me Pikachu. Just peek and choose. Pikachu. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, even though it's in a mess. Let's hope that we get the Pikachu, the SIR out of the Surging Sparks. That's why I wanted them, was to get the SIR. That's one SIR I don't have, is the Pikachu one. Best channel ever, pick and choose. That's kind of funny. Alright. So let's get some music. I thought there was, but I guess it's muted. No, it's not. I'll plug my phone in. Because it's expiring as we speak. It's on EXPIRE. What goes clippity-cloppity clue and bangs all over you? It's called my fist, my knuckle sandwich, and my kneecaps. I'm just kidding. We're gonna start with the least exciting because we think this is gonna be nothing. Let me flip the camera. Jesus, I don't know. Ask somebody who doesn't believe in Jesus if he's the king. Then deduct your answer there from that. Ask somebody who doesn't believe in Jesus or who believes in a different faith what their ideas are on that. That's the only way to tell. Am I zoomed in? Why did I zoom in so much? That was weird. It, like, zoomed in on me like crazy. Okay. We don't need to zoom on my crusty pimples, okay? What should we start with first? We're going to start with the stupid phantasmals. Because, let's be real. These are the ones that I only have 2 packs of. And it's almost mastered. I'm just missing like 5 cards. I'm not joking. You'd think I'd buy more packs, but in that case, it's harder to get those 5 cards. Alright. I can't cross my fingers. You guys gotta cross your fingers. We want the gold Charizard. Sharpedo. That's better than nothing. Alright. So, now we move to the next step. 4 Mega. Because Surging Sparks is last. Zella. What does that mean? Like, so I look like a fairy princess? Pretty much. That's pretty sick. I'll take that. Nothing. Pack number 3. I'm glad I didn't buy more because I just would have felt like a waste and a failure because I already do. I already do feel like a waste and a failure, and the reason of buying the cards was to feel better. And you know what? I'm feeling like more of a waste because I just use this escape to try to feel better, and it's not going to solve the problem. It does make me feel better, so it does kind of solve the problem, but this is the last pack of Mega Evolution. Let's get the Golden Gardevoir. That's all I want. I was about to trade my Lucario for the Gardevoir because it's worth more. I just want the Gardevoir. That was it. Okay, well, we have 5 Surging Sparks. We got a Sharpedo out of all of that. Isn't that amazing? All that and excitement for a Sharpedo. And that was out of the Phantasmals. That wasn't even out of the Mega Evolutions. That's okay. Here's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna open the Surging Sparks, and if they suck, they suck. Or I could get the Beehole Pikachu. Or any good Pikachu card. I don't have very many. I have the Melodic and the Phoebus. I have quite a few Surging Sparks, but not as many as other sets. I found I think that's a first, honestly. I think this is a first. I don't think I've ever had that. That's a surprise. I honestly do not recall that card. Ryu. Oh, okay. Something. Let's go. New Pikachu. Even the alternate art Pikachu. Or Latias. I have Latios, no Latias. No Pikachu, no Latias. I think there's a Groudon or something that I'm missing. Okay, last pack magic. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. That's not last pack because I have stuff in my cupboard that I could really go crazy and I can make some big bad decisions and some big regrets and open very old, very expensive packs because I am dissatisfied completely with everything in my life. We get a Cyclizar, Eat, Terrestrialized, Alt Art. We got a Sharpedo, and then we got a Scovalian, who deserves a friggin' penny sleeve because you're worth pennies. Okay, well. And even if I'm not building the collection, I'm building the extras to the collection. Hold on. I need to put her away before she gets lost. I'm building my son a binder, and I'm going to make it really fun for him. See, he bought some cards that I already own. That's why I was like, wait, buddy, let me just try to scoop this out so I can make sure I don't own these cards before you buy them. Like, I own this Kyogre that he bought. I probably have 2 of them. Like I said, I just want to build him a deck. Let me find the... Can I find any prismatics? Or are you just pooping? Okay, there's Enamorous. Lugia. Blissey. These are my favorites. Some of my favorite cards right here. You can't even see it. Hold on. I do play the card game. Come on, guys. I play the card game. I know how to play the card game. I played the card game. I'm just trying to find a suitable spot for my girl, Espeon. Here we go. We're gonna just get rid of you. Makes sense. Perfect. Now I just need to put this Berserker somewhere stupid. There we go. We can just go, actually. I have a lot of good cards, like, it's not even funny, you guys can't even see them. Like this Hoopa V is friggin' sick. I've played it, it's really fun. It's really, really fun. The card game is fun. It's different than the video game. It's more strategic. It's more like, complicated, but it's still easy, right? I got all my, these are 2 of my favorite cards. I play the TCG Live where I use the code cards. That's because I'm trying to stay positive and I got cards, even though none of them were hits. I did buy cards that were hits just so that if I lost on the packs, I had some good hits. Look at these 4 cards. They're beautiful. Hold on, let me show you. This is my favorite, one of my favorites. Probably Ice, Psychic. I mean, Ice and Psychic are my thing. Psychic, Fairy, and Ice. I like Ice a lot. Like Frostlass, Ghost. Honestly, I can utilize all of them. That's the point of the game. My favorite card is my Bubble Mew. I'll show you my favorite card. Let me get my makeup put away, since I'm not doing my makeup anymore. It's okay. Don't be sorry. You didn't do anything wrong. I did. Apparently I did wrong, and I guess I deserve the punishment that I am receiving. This is my forever favorite card, and it always will be. Schmexual gratification. Schmexual gratification. My content is schmexually gratifying. That card means so much to me, and you want to know why? Because I bought it with my first YouTube paycheck. But I have better cards that I pulled with my fingers. Let me show you the cards I pulled with my fingers that mean more. This is just a handful of them. A lot of them are put away. I can't move my chair because I'm so skinny. Okay. T-Market's Moltres. T-Market's, or Coolidge. I pulled every prismatic evolution except for, well, yeah, I pulled every prismatic evolution except for Umbreon and Flareon. Rayquaza is, I pulled this. I pulled this. All of these I pulled. Some of them I bought, most of them I pulled. Magikarp was a gift. Lugia was a gift. And this is one of my favorite cards. Sorry, I don't know why it's like gold, like come on, hello. And I also have graded cards that are graded 10, graded 9, graded 9, graded 10, graded 10. Here's my 10 cards. This is a graded PSA 10. This was a gift from, that was a gift from Kylie. This was I bought this from PJ. And then this was a gift from Kylie. And then I have 9s, 9.5s, 10s of other brands, 10s of other companies like ACG or AGS or ACG, whatever. Yeah, but that's it. I don't have any more cards to open. This is what I pulled. That isn't even from today. That's not from today either. Good God, I pulled nothing. Let's just flip normal so I can see you normal and talk normal. Golly. Nobody said I wasted all my money. Not true. You think I don't, I've clarified that I have a second job. And if you think I'm broke, then you're dead wrong. I lost my income. So my live streams aren't generating money like they normally were, which means my paychecks don't exist if they're not generating money. So yes, I did lose my income to one of my jobs. Doesn't mean I'm completely fucking broke. If it's a waste of money, why do I have $30,000 in cards that I could sell and get that $30,000 liquidated in cash? But I don't want to sell my cards because it's a hobby and I've collected them. No, I don't know. Because I barely even do that here. I only paint my toenails. My cards are worth $30,000. Yeah, but you're not a these were gifts. It's a hobby. And I did have $30,000, and I have had $30,000, and I've made $30,000, and I've spent $30,000 on not cards, on clothes, on kids, on everything, on life. And yes, some on cards, but a lot of it was gifts. A lot of the cards I receive are gifts from people. Son of a bitch. Kylie was the only... I would have probably never gotten to as intensely... Let me just be dead seriously honest with you. I would have never gotten as intensely into Pokemon if it wasn't for Kylie doing what she did for me. And everybody else, when I first started streaming, they would just fund my Pokemon hunting, and we would just go around and hunt Pokemon, and they would fund me, and then it turned into like a community, and everyone grew. And then I started collecting in February again. I collected as a kid, but I didn't start collecting again until February. I just wish she would, I wish she was around. I don't care about, I just must not mean anything. I'm going through like one of the worst times of my life, and I get no, maybe she's not watching anymore. Yes, they will. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for watching. Okay. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. That's a very valid thing. Just like I buy clothes. You know what I mean? Like, I buy video games. I play video games. You guys act like all I do is Pokemon. No. It just is something that brings me happiness. My mom has breast cancer. She has to get a double mastectomy. I just lost my monetization. I'm really depressed. And if it brings me joy and it isn't harming me, then I'm gonna want it. It's gonna make me feel better. Because, like, I feel like the lowest of low, like, nothing worse could happen. I couldn't lose any more. So, then what? If you can't lose any more, then what happens? Of course I will. 3, worst case scenario, I have to wait 3 months to reapply to be an influencer, or to be paid, to be a paid partner. 3 months is if they deny my appeal. That's it. 3 months of just limbo, waiting to be able to... I can still hit 100,000. I can maybe still even get some sponsors without having to be monetized. because that doesn't rely on that. They pay you directly to, you know, like, talk about their product. They don't work through YouTube. It's directly between you and them. Do you get what I'm saying? There's options, but it just is real. I don't know. I woke up. I wasn't even, if you guys notice and go look through my pattern of streaming, I was with my kids. I did not stream for the whole weekend. And then all of a sudden Monday, my account is demonetized. No warning, no strikes, no violations, nothing. That's it. And it says for schmexual gratification. Pokemon is very unlikely to sponsor people because of the franchise that it is. Unless I was a very, very large streamer and or a very large person with a very large pool and audience and knowledge and maybe a professor, I could become a professor, Pokemon League professor. Then, yes, but I know, I noticed that, but I appealed it and I can get it back, potentially. It's not the end all be all. Thank you. I never ever once said a racial slur. I'm not racist. I never ever ever said a racial slur. You haven't seen one appeal get approved? How many people do you know are getting their lives demonetized? Hey, guess what? Reality check. Even if it is denied, I only have to wait 3 months to get right back into it. I did not lose everything. It is not the end all. It's just a timeout, slap on the wrist if they don't approve my appeal. What they have to do is they have to go and they have to check my thumbnails, my most viewed videos. They have to check my content. They have to check my quality of content. They have to check my originality. They have to check my messages, my demeanor, my overall message to the people, and overall like context of my streaming. They have to review that, and a little bit longer. That it's taking them time, which is good. Tell me where. I never am racist. Never. I have not a racist bone in my body because I believe all lives are equal. Whether your skin is black, brown, white, or yellow, purple, green, fucking radioactive neon, it doesn't matter. We all deserve the same treatment and equal rights, period. No, I didn't know you were black. How would I know? Duh. But hi. I'm positive. I didn't know. I can't see. I can't click people's stuff. I can't click people's profiles and look at them. I can't, like, see what you look like. I just barely see anything. I'm blind. Oh, you have Putty and Fates? That doesn't matter. All I need is the Charizard. That's the only chase I'm missing is Charizard. He's a big one. That would be a good gift. Okay, what's that have to do with me? Unless you can cash at me some money to help me with my hard times right now, I don't want to know about your 6-footness, because it doesn't really mean a whole lot. This is worth a lot. I'll have to check it. It's $560. It's $560. $560. Nope, you're still working on your badges while I've collected all 8. You want to see my 8 gym badges? Hold on. This is off center. I'll show you my 8 gym badges. Hold on. Stop fucking with me. Let me show you my 8 gym badges. You can work on yours, but I already got mine. I got them as a gift from Kylie, the girl who I thought loved me. And then when I'm in one of the most low points in my life, she's not even here to talk. Yeah, she got this for me. She got me a lot of... She found them on Amazon. Come on, guys, shut up. I earned them, but she found them. Jesus, guys, come on. Give me some damn credit here. Let me have something. Kylie's not here. Where? Can you show me where? Will you, like, clip it and then tag me? I'm not too cool to pump gas. It's just I can't feel my fingers and I just lost my job. So I have to pay for premium gas when I barely get to use the car. And I just lost my job. Because it's a car that needs premium gas. It's a Subaru WRX 2017. I can receive cash apps. I'll pin my cash app to... This is the only way you can help me until I get my monetization back. Truly. You don't have to. This is just because people are asking. Because they're used to donating. Gifts, stuff like that. I'm not tired, I'm just sad. I've been crying all day. I think I will. I think I should win the appeal. But there's no guarantee of anything. I don't talk about that. I don't talk about that on here. I'm not broke. I have a second job, but I lost my main source of income. The thing is that I had a paycheck waiting, thousands of dollars, not gonna say how many, more than 2, that's all I'm saying, that is in limbo. They can just hold that, and I was expecting it January 21st. And that was, like, I need that to survive the month. I have children. I have to pay my mom. My mom has breast cancer. I'm trying my best to help everyone. And then this happens. Yes. Get a third. I have autism. It's hard for me to even have one. This was the best job I've ever had, and I don't want to give up on it because it's my dream, and I feel right. But the problem is,